So the question is that if A is defined as Aij of if A is defined as a matrix Aij of order n, and then and with the given information that Aij belongs to complex numbers, then three matrices of order n are given in such that the matrix C follows this condition, and then the question is being and lambda and mu belongs to complex numbers because lambda and mu are the constants of matrix A and B respectively. So we have to solve this question. This is actually a property that is actually used very often as a property, but we are actually proving this, that y a trace of lambda A plus mu B is something whatever it is in the form of a question. Okay, so let's solve it. So let a matrix be lambda A plus mu B, and these are a summation of two matrices, so it will give a new matrix, and I'm calling that new matrix as Sij. Okay, so Sij is lambda A, or to be more mathematically accurate, I'm writing it lambda Aij plus mu Bij. Okay, because Aij is equivalent of writing A. So how do you define the diagonal elements of this new matrix Sij? That will be equals to Sii, and that will be a result of summation of these two matrices lambda Aii plus mu Bii. So trace of A is so trace of this whole thing is trace of Sij. So trace of Sij is equals to summation of diagonal elements of Sii, that is I equals to 1 to n, and since Sii equals to this whole thing, so it will be summation of lambda Aii plus summation of mu Bii. Okay, and all the way I from 1 to all the way up to n, from 1 to all the way up to n. Okay, this we can write as lambda summation of Aii plus we can write this as mu summation of Bii, and this is actually trace of Sij. Okay, trace of Sij, and Sij is actually this matrix, so trace of lambda A plus mu B equals to summation of Aii, that is sum of all diagonal elements, is that is actually trace of A, and this is trace of B, so this is mu into trace of B. So I think that's option number A in the question. We can see that this is option number A. So we actually proved it, that the trace of lambda A plus mu B equals to trace of lambda A plus trace of mu B, and we'll further expand that as lambda trace of A plus mu trace of B. Okay, so